Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Criterion Collection's Blu-ray of Parasite. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Parasite, now available as part of the Criterion Collection on Blu-ray, and this is the third home release of this film in this year alone, which is pretty remarkable. Standard Blu-ray edition was released at the beginning of the year, a 4K edition several months later, and now, of course, we have the Criterion Blu-ray. So, as far as the film itself goes, I really dug it. I saw it in theaters last year. I was very happy, very surprised on how good it was, and I personally think that it definitely has its own identity. It's a lot of just interesting elements sprinkled throughout the movie, and it's a great lesson in filmmaking, honestly. It's a good film to watch, and definitely worth your time in that area. All right. We're going to talk about the picture quality and audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have Parasite from the Criterion Collection on Blu-ray, and I like the casing that you used here. It's really nice. It's definitely different. And then we have the back cover with all that information, and then the spine, and then let's see, we have the interior. Have a little booklet just talking a little bit about the movie, and then we have the discs there. Let's see, that one, fairly nice. So good presentation overall from Criterion, definitely worth checking out. Alright, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Parasite on the Criterion Collection Blu-ray has a 2:3:9 aspect ratio, and it also has a 4K scan over the Blu-ray print. So, and there are also two versions of this movie that are included on this particular release. The colorized version, which is available pretty much on this edition and every other edition available at home, as well as a black and white version, which has never been before released here, at least in the States. So I will be talking briefly about both editions on this Blu-ray. For the colorized version, I think it's a very nice looking image. The 4K scan definitely makes itself known. It has a nice clean look to it. Colors really pop off the screen and they look very well rendered. You know, everything from the green grass to the subtle glow when the family's huddling together, and just those other aspects of the town in South Korea really come alive here, and I think they are well represented. Level detail is also nicely rendered here. Very good. Skin textures, clothing, it all looks really well done, and no real issues to speak of in that area. Black levels are nice. They're nice and deep. Not quite what you would get, let's say, over on the 4K with added benefit of HDR, but it still looks very good. Nice nighttime scenes, dark interiors, no real elevation to speak of. Overall, the colorized version of Parasite on Criterion looks really well done. For the black and white version of the film, I'm very surprised on what was actually laid out before me. It definitely has its own identity, a lot of nuances and changes that just aesthetically make the film feel different. Now, there are movies like, let's say, Logan, directed by James Mangold, that I feel the noir version is the preferred way to watch the film. I don't really go back to the colorized version of Logan very often. But for Parasite, I think I would probably alternate between versions. I think the colorized version definitely has a lot of pop to it and it looks really good. But the black and white version is also breathtaking in its own right, and it definitely should be experienced at least once. Black levels look really good here. There's a little bit more nuance to it, and just it's an overall good experience to watch in this particular way. Yeah, I'm very happy with the black and white version. The picture quality is very clean, it looks nice, and it definitely makes you experience the film in a different way, and it's absolutely worth checking out on its own. Parasite on the Criterion Collection Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos presentation, and it's a very nice audio mix. It's a really good sounding experience. The film, while very dialogue heavy, it definitely has some moments to sprinkle throughout your other speaker placements, and it makes great use of them. Now, I did a quick A and B comparison between this version of the Atmos on the Criterion Blu-ray and the Dolby Atmos on the 4K edition. I really couldn't find a discernible difference. There was definitely a very consistent sound element here, and I think you'll be very happy. There's no downgrade. This being a Blu-ray edition, I think you're going to be very pleased with the overall results on this Blu-ray. The dialogue coming through the center channel is very clean and clear, no problems to understand whatsoever. The front speakers, they handle a lot of the activity in the movie, and they do so very well. The mid-levels and rears have a lot of ambience. There's sprinkled throughout the movie, you know, everything from the rain to just, you know, a kid running in the background or something, or it's used very consistently throughout the movie. And even the height speakers have a few key moments here and there of discrete channel activity. I think you'll be very happy in that area. The LFE is appropriately used. It's not overly heavy, it's not aggressive. It complements what's happening on screen. The Dolby Atmos presentation from Parasite on the Criterion Blu-ray is a very nice audio mix, and it's very worth listening to on your home theater setup. For the picture quality of Parasite on Criterion Collection Blu-ray, I'm going to give this one an A. I think both the colorized version and the black and white edition offer something different and unique. They both look really good, and it's a very visual treat no matter which version you plan to go with. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one an A as well. The Dolby Atmos is very nice. It makes great use of all the speakers. Everything is utilized very well. It's appropriately rendered, and I think you'll be very happy with the results. So if you own the existing Blu-ray or the 4K edition, should you invest in the Criterion Collection version of Parasite? That's really going to be depending on a couple of factors. If extras are a big deal for you, the Criterion editions usually have a lot of those stacked in here, and I think there are plenty here to keep you happy with that aspect. Also, the black and white version is exclusive to the Criterion edition, at least here in the United States. So I think if you really want to see the black and white version, which I think you should, and or you want to invest in the extras, the Criterion Collection Blu-ray is definitely the way to go. So that is my review of Parasite on Criterion Blu-ray. Let me know in the comment section below if you picked it up for yourself. What did you think of the presentation, both the colorized version as well as the black and white edition? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.